Word of mouth.
So with the sound of the bell, we invite the bell and take 3 breaths. So welcome to the Mindfulness Tree Meditation community. And it's always wonderful to welcome new people. And any questions that you have, please let us know. But we will begin with our opening meditation, followed by walking meditation. And I'll explain that a little bit before we go to the sanctuary for that. And do I have a volunteer that will stay? You'll stay? Thank you for anybody who wants to leave their handbags. So we begin by sitting in formal sitting meditation. And so again, we invite the bell, which is part of the tradition of Master Thich Nhat Hanh. Oops, that's okay. That was my water. Listen, listen. The sound of the bell calls me back to my true self. So with the invitation of the bell, we arrive and we settle. We welcome ourselves back to our true home. As we settle, we might be aware of sounds coming from the outside, ambient sounds in the room. But we allow everything to settle just as if we were shaking a snow globe and allowing the glitter to fall to the ground. Just taking a moment to bring mindfulness to the posture, aligning the spine from bottom to top. It's as if there is an invisible string holding the head with ease and relaxation, bringing a sense of dignity, but a relaxed posture. Feet on the floor, placing the hands in the lap or on your upper thighs, whatever feels comfortable. Just bringing a sense of calm. I invite you, if you'd like, to make an intention for this time, either for yourself or for another that you have some concern for, or even a little being who's part of your life. Just formulate the intention, the motivation right now. Now we invite mindfulness. Pali word is sati, which brings to mind openness, gentleness, curiosity, spaciousness. It allows whatever is going to arise, and welcoming it with kindness and curiosity. To this open quality, you're aware of the body in the sitting position. Feeling of the feet on the floor, the legs against the chair, the hands. And in this place, we realize that the body is breathing, balancing out central nervous system. Whenever we inhale and we exhale, we bring a sense of calm, not only to the body, but also to the mind. Using one of the gathas that comes from Plum Village, Thich Nhat Hanh's monastery, we wish we can use the words breathing in, I calm my body, breathing out, I calm my mind. Or simply thinking the word in and out on the exhale. Not forcing, just allowing the breath to be just as it is. Perhaps on the exhale, noticing a softening of the shoulders, softening of the face. Some people find that counting the breaths up to 10 and then reversing the numbers can be a helpful way of being with the breath. So however you wish to proceed, just experiment and see what works, what feels right to you. Each breath, welcome yourself home. You notice that your mind has wandered. Congratulate yourself that you've realized it. Perhaps smiling, come back to following the breath. No need to take ourselves so seriously. Just to delight that we realize that sometimes the mind takes us for a ride, but then smilingly we can come back and realize that's what the mind does. By following the breath, we're helping to train the mind to come back again and again. Using this time of following the breath to explore what is present with the inhale, that little space between the inhale and the exhale. And then follow the exhale. Just notice, is there a hesitation? How big is the space between the breaths? Bring a sense of gratitude, the breath that has carried us since the day we were born, and that sustains us, whether we pay attention to it or not, and gives us life. As important as the sun and water and the food that we eat, breath sustains us. Realizing how the breath connects us to every living being. That we are never alone or independent, but rather the interbeing that connects us with everything on this planet. Whether we experience suffering or joy, the breath still continues, encouraging us, sustaining us to know that everything changes. A reminder of this comes in the late summer, when we see that some of the leaves have begun to fall. And perhaps the flowers are starting to look a little tired. But that is the nature of things. Change, impermanence. And struggle against it, or we can allow it to be. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. So as we come to the conclusion of this formal sitting meditation, I'd like to share with you a poem by Dennis Warren. It is called Going Home. Especially as we look at the themes of suffering and joy. He writes, deep inside of us, we are already complete, already healthy, already exactly as we're supposed to be. We are an interrelated and inseparable part of a perfect universe. We have difficulty seeing and feeling and touching and hearing this perfection from years of being told and believing otherwise. Our vision has become clouded. our feelings dulled, our touch numbed, and our hearing faint. We no longer trust ourselves. To cut through this situation and return to our true nature, we need to simply direct our attention inward. We need to sit and meditate. By quieting our minds and opening our hearts, we touch that place deep inside of us that is already whole. Once we reconnect with this source of balance, our life begins to change. We begin to listen to ourselves with care and attention. We seek guidance from within and receive direction. Once we reconnect with this place of inherent wisdom, we begin a journey back home. We begin to trust ourselves. We begin to heal ourselves. Thank you for your practice. And now we adjourn to the sanctuary for walking meditation. I'll just give you a little bit of instruction, Laura, before we go. So with walking meditation, purpose of walking meditation is to walk. And so you'll notice when the folks go to the sanctuary that they will choose a pathway. And just notice where people are so you don't cross the path. A moment to settle. Others going right here. And you walk slowly. With each step, just pay attention to breathing. Yeah. I think it's you'll see.